Crazy Mike, CrazyMikesapps.com, with an iPad app demo for iLuv Drawing People. Learn how to draw kids doing their favorite things. This application comes to us by Learn with Fun Apps, is in the education category, works on an iPad, and currently sells for $1.99. This educational and creative drawing app teaches the basics of drawing people with step-by-step templates that can be colored, dressed and decorated with special stickers, saved and shared as greeting cards. Here's the opening screen. Learn to Draw, instructions, and My Drawing Book are the main navigation. We're going to go ahead and jump into Learn to Draw. Now there are 20 different templates to select from. You can see baby, girl, family, eating fruit, and you can access the templates on the upper right using the arrows, or you can actually just use your stylus or your finger. I'm using a stylus for drawing purposes. Now besides the 20 templates, there are a couple of blank templates where you can freestyle draw or draw from what you've learned in the application. Now we're going to head back here, and I'm just going to start a drawing to give you an idea how to draw a picture. We'll go ahead and we will do the baby here.
Let's learn to draw a picture of a baby. First, trace a circle for his head and press the next button.
So the way it works is you have audio instructions, and if you don't want to have the audio instructions, you can simply tap on the little speaker up there and turn them off. However, they are very helpful, and you'll take your stylus or your finger and you'll go through the instructions, and I'm going to kind of
now draw his body.
Go fast through here, and they'll continue to give you the instructions.
Trace his arms and legs.
Then after you're done, you can do some further customization to your drawing by adding backgrounds and stickers.
Draw oval-shaped ears, hands, and feet.
Not to mention color your drawing. So we are drawing this baby.
Trace a bib, sleepy eyes, and hair.
Sleepy eyes. Not a lot of hair, just one curly cue.
Finish the drawing, make sure all the lines are closed, and press the next button.
So once it's done, they'll give you those instructions, and then after that they're going to give you some further instructions. You can tap on the arrow.
There you go. You can draw a picture of a baby. You can now color your drawing, add a background and stickers, save, print, or share it with your friends.
We can do all of those things. If you want to see the lines back to correct the image or the drawing, just tap there and they'll put the lines back and you can erase. I'll tap on erase here and you can actually set the eraser, and I could fix this area here if I didn't like it, and tap back on the pencil, and you can see there are 3 different thicknesses for the pencil, and again, as well as the eraser, there's also an undo and a redo button. So if you undo something and you change your mind, you can always put it back. The page over here will allow you to erase the entire page. Tap on there. It'll ask you to ensure that you want to. I am going to say no. I'm going to tap back on the pencil, and I'm in the middle. I'm just going to finish that. We'll head off of there. Now you can color by tapping on the crayon. The color palette pops up, and it is loaded with different colors. We could just tap this color, and well, I'm actually in that mode, so you can actually color if you want to do that. I like to cheat a little and use the one-touch coloring by just tapping the area there, and you can see my other color is there too, so I'm going to have to fill that in a bit and get that so it all looks solid. Again, go through here, you can tap, and you got to make sure that these areas are totally closed in, or you have the potential of actually coloring the entire background also. And we can continue to do that and go through here. There's plenty of colors to choose from. We'll give a red bib, actually a brown bib, red clothes, red pants, yellow shoes, and lastly green hands. Now, whoops, see, now because that happened, I'm going to go into the eraser and I'm going to undo that. And then I'm going to go to the pencil and I'm going to close this area right here. Because if it's not closed, then that doesn't work when you're coloring. So that's a good example of what happens when that happens, when you do that. See, now it closes. Now we can go into backgrounds here, and you can select a variety of backgrounds to choose from. We can Pick this one here, which is looks like a room in a house. Once we're done with there, we can go in and we can also add a variety of stickers. And you can scroll through here. There are also clothes for kids, grandma, dad, mom, I love you. Could take these, we'll choose the sunglasses on this baby. I think that looks pretty sharp. I like that. You can also pinch these in with your fingers and again spin them around. Once you're done, you got that off there. If you tap back on them, you have some other options over here on the right. We'll exit out of there and we're going to leave that, and then we can go ahead and do some other things. On the bottom right is a box with an arrow coming out of it. I'm going to save this to my drawing book, and I'm also going to save it to my photo album. Lastly, I could, well, not lastly, but close to lastly, I could email this as a greeting card to somebody. I'm going to cancel out of there, and it'll give me delete draft, and then you can also error print this. Tap off of there. We can go back to the templates there. They're all there. And then on the upper left, tap on the home and you'll return there. Take a look at our drawing book and we can see our drawings to include the baby that we just added. Tap on the baby. You're going to get those little black lines and you can tap on edit and it'll pull it back up and you can edit it at any time as well as send it and share it with others. Tap on home. There are instructions here that you can look at. A little tiger comes out and explains the instructions to you very well in a nice way. And they're very thorough. So we're going to exit out of there. That's it for this iPad app demo. Until next time, this has been Crazy Mike from Crazy Mike's Apps saying see ya.